Breaking news, Buratai asked for Sunday Igboho to be handed over to him, but was told Benin Republic follow rule of law. Falana. Hello, my wonderful people. These people are still very much on getting our very own brother Sunday Igboho at all costs. Buratai went to see the president of Benin Republic, and guess what? After their pet talk, he went there particularly and is asking that they should give him Sunday Igboho. And guess what the president told him? We follow the rule of law. We follow it. Falana is the one who is disclosing, all these things that have been going on behind closed doors. But thank God for, Benin Republic. I guess I don't want to mention another African country that does such things without following the rule of law. They quickly just told him, guy, we don't know what you think or we don't know what you are up to, but let's tell you the truth. We in Benin, we follow the rule of law. You may be doing it in Nigeria and you just do things anyhow. In Benin, we don't do that. We follow what the law says. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. Let's get all the details. Buratai asks the president for Sunday Igboho to be handed over to him, but was told Benin Republic follow the rule of law. Human rights lawyer Femi Falana has revealed that Buratai has asked for Yoruba agitator Sunday Igboho to be handed over to him. Recall that Buratai is Nigerian ambassador to Benin Republic. However, his request was turned down as Benin Republic insists that the country follow the rule of law. In an interview on Channels Television on Thursday, July the 29th, Falana claimed that Buratai made a request when he had not submitted this letter of credence to Benin Republic President of condolence, I beg your pardon. He also said that he learned there were attempts to throw Igboho in the waiting plane to return to Nigeria. In the case of Sunday Igboho, again dispersed by disagreement with him, I came out to say you cannot just throw him into a waiting plane as we were told it was attempted. You have to go to court. You have to make a request under international law. Under ECOWAS Convention on Extradition, the government of Nigeria is requested to submit an extradition request to the government of Benin Republic. And so, when the request of General Yusuf Buratai, who at the time had not submitted any letter, was waiting for Sunday Igboho to be handed over to him on a platter, is never done. He was told the sad truth that unlike Nigeria, Benin, we follow the rule of law. Here is why we must still follow the rule of law in Nigeria. Things we do without paying attention to what the law says is not the way to go as a country. We work as though there is no recourse to consequences of the actions being taken, noting that he's opposed to the campaign of the backlash of what Nigeria and other country has done. In the case of Nnamdi Kanu, you can't do that with other African countries. Some may have done it with you and you thought you can carry on the same article the same way and go on. Under human rights line and Article 20 of the African Chapter on Human Rights, it says, personally, I am strongly against every campaign for Nigerian government to go and root people out of other country without following the rule of law. If you want Sunday Igboho, go to the courts, make a proper request, and let it be documented, known why the country wants him. You don't do things anyhow and get away with it. So this is what, Falana has just revealed that, Benin Republic, not just Buratai, other ambassadors to the country came to pay him condolence on his loss. And Buratai wanted to quickly use this opportunity to quickly ask for Sunday Igboho. He was shunned up. Say, listen, guy, we don't do that in Benin. You can be doing it elsewhere and getting away with it, but in Benin Republic, it's not done. Okay, it's not done in Benin Republic. How can you just wake up one morning, come to us and say we should hand over somebody to you? We don't do that here. Maybe you do it somewhere else and you guys get away with it, but in Benin, it's not done. You see, so these are some of the things they do. For instance, remember Nnamdi Kanu's case? This is what they did. They went on Nnamdi Kanu's case, and I don't know whatever discussion they had with Kenya government, and Nnamdi Kanu was brought from only God knows where. According to him, it was from Kenya. And Nigerian government up to today cannot boldly say this was what happened, that and that and that and that. They cannot say it because they know exactly what they have done. There are matters in between that they cannot boldly come out to tell the world exactly. Even if Great Britain is to engage them today to say, how did you get to Nnamdi Kanu? Do you know they cannot tell them? They cannot tell them because many issues will be unfold, with regards to how Nnamdi Kanu got to Nigeria. And that's why the case still baffles me, because he was with British passport at the time. Even the British passport was not brought to him. So how? So you mean that they can just flaunt laws like that without, somebody will just come in, not even with a fake passport, they just carry him on the plane, no checks, straight away into Nigeria. How did it all happen? Nobody's asking that question. Nobody's paying attention in that regard. Nobody's looking at the critical situation here. How did these things happen? How did we get here? That there are no rule of law. When Donald Trump said it, people said he was a madman. It's Donald Trump. He doesn't know what he's saying. But does he not really know what he's saying? On a more serious note, does he not know what he's saying? He may be many things, but he was not a stupid man. He may be many things, but he knew exactly what he was talking about. He observed Nigerian government and said there is no rule of law in that country. And there is no such thing as following law and order, how things ought to be done. How do you just wake up one morning and you just start doing things, nobody, no question asked, people just do things anyhow? How does it happen? How does it happen? Nobody's paying attention. Things are just done haphazardly. People just do things the way they want and just get away with it. No, there is no true, consequences for actions. So people can do and undo. People can do and undo, knowing that, there is nothing to be afraid of, especially if you're in government position. Do you know how policemen, just being policemen, do you know how they harassed, disturb people? Do you have a clue what they do to people because they are policemen, because of that position, because of that seat they occupy? Do you know what they do to people? So these are some of the lawlessness that go on in Nigeria, and nobody pays attention. Some of the critical lawlessness that goes on, and must stop. So this was what Falana was talking about. We went there after paying his condolence and was trying to ask for Sunday Igboho. And they said, excuse me, we thought you came here to pay condolences. We don't do that here. We follow the rule of law. If you want him, you go through the right channel. You are here for condolence, pay the condolence, and let's move. Leave us a comment. We'd like to hear from you. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. Bye for now.